Servant of the Most High in Christ. Um, this topic today is about um, nation of Israel versus China. Now, let me pinpoint something. Um, China is a dominant military in the Asian front, and even though there's not as much power as America just yet, I guess. Um, it's boasting a million man army, if not a billion man army. But I know for sure a million man army. So I'm just gonna say that. Now, numbers have nothing to do with military might. It's all about how much strength you have as a nation to dominate. All right, and it's not everything is not about war, because war is not a pretty sight, and it's definitely not a pretty lifestyle. You understand? War is killing, bloodshed, it's destruction. It's a lot of things that bring in the loss of children, bring in the loss of fathers, that bring in the loss of um, nations or nationalities of people. So let me just start by saying, you know, with all due respect to all the nations of the world and their armies, of course, America is the most dominant, obviously. Right now, she runs the nations on earth. Now, China is a big foe because they're boasting a million man army. Now, like I said, they're strong, they're compact, and they're good in their own right. Now, that's for the nation of Israel. Now, if you read the book of Jasher, or Jasher, how you say it, you're going to see that nation, the nation of Israel, when they walk, trembled, the grounds trembled, the earth trembled, because the strength that they had in might. And it's not really them personally, it's just that the Most High that was behind them. Because there's one thing about every nation has different gods, you know what I'm saying, that pertain to different weeks or different days or something. But the nation of Israel, their God was their strength. And therefore they had destroyed people with only 12, or even less, or even a little bit more. When they went to war with Egypt, I'm not saying against Egypt at the time, but with Egypt, they basically was the strongest in the generation. You understand? And they were stronger than the Egyptians, who basically had all these different men, and they only had a few Israelites. So the thing is this: China is a big, powerful country with a big military might. But I guarantee you, if the Most High had assembled his people, the nation of Israel, that didn't forget their God, that didn't forget their Christ, guess what? They'd be the strongest nation on earth right now. And it's not about fighting people and killing people for no apparent reason. Nah, because our nation would suffice. We would give to many, you know what I'm saying, and borrow from none. And if we did borrow, we'll pay it back speedily. Or we'll trade things off with other nations. That's how much strength we had as a people. You understand? So the nation of China is big, is huge. It is boasting numerous nuclear bombs and all that. But nukes don't have nothing to do when you're dealing with the God of glory, because He is fire. Definitely, that ain't even a spark to Him. You understand? That ain't even a spark. That's barely even noticed. You know what I'm saying? All the nuclear bombs on Earth, not even, that ain't nothing to him. He didn't see stars on fire. He didn't see mountains on fire. He is fire. The whole eternal galaxy bowed down to him. But I'm just saying, the Most High be magnified, definitely, because at the end of the day, like like scriptures say, a nation of God is their own strength. So that's all I gotta say. Nation of Israel was strong. We as a black people were strong people back in the days. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High was with us. If we stop destroying and killing each other and try to bring each other down, we can see that strength. Because it's not all about the physical, it's all about the spiritual. And I'm Hebrew servant of the Most High.